The rain fell heavily over the city as a young man sat alone on a cold bus stop bench. His clothes were soaked, his stomach growled with hunger, and in his pocket sat exactly $3. 28-year-old Marcus Hayes had lost everything just 6 months earlier. He had been a rising entrepreneur with dreams of building a technology company, but a trusted business partner had stolen company funds and disappeared, leaving Marcus buried in debt. The investors sued. The bank seized his assets. His apartment was repossessed. His fiancée left him. Within weeks, his entire life collapsed. As he stared at the rain-soaked streets, Marcus wondered if all his hard work had been for nothing. Then an elderly woman approached carrying 2 bags of groceries. She slipped on the wet pavement. Without hesitation, Marcus rushed over and caught her before she hit the ground. "Are you all right?" he asked. The woman smiled. "I am now." Marcus helped her gather the groceries. She noticed his soaked clothes. "You don't look all right yourself." Marcus forced a smile. "I've had better days." The woman introduced herself as Evelyn Brooks. After hearing his story, she surprised him. "Come have dinner with me." Marcus hesitated. He hated accepting charity, but his empty stomach won the argument. That evening, Evelyn welcomed him into a modest home. She served him hot soup and fresh bread. For the first time in weeks, Marcus felt human again. Before he left, she handed him an envelope. Inside was $500. Marcus immediately shook his head. "I can't take this." "Yes, you can." "No." Evelyn smiled. "Then consider it an investment." Marcus stared at her. "An investment? I believe in people more than numbers." Tears filled his eyes. Nobody had believed in him for months. That night changed everything. Marcus used the money to start over. He bought a second-hand laptop, worked from libraries.com, slept on friends' couches, applied for hundreds of opportunities. Slowly, things began improving. 1 year later, he launched a new software company. 3 years later, the company expanded internationally. 5 years later, Marcus became one of the youngest billionaires in the country. News outlets called him a business genius. Investors begged for meetings. Magazines placed him on their covers. But Marcus never forgot Evelyn. Every month he visited her. They shared dinner, talked about life, and laughed together. To Marcus, she was family. Then one day, Evelyn stopped answering her phone. Concerned, Marcus drove to her house. His heart sank. An ambulance sat outside.